What exists for the sole purpose of pissing people off? Either the unsubscribing buttons on emails that don't work or the automatic dialer scam calls. I really think I can pay off my $0 of student debt without a reduction, thank you very much. My favorite is getting calls about an extended warranty for a car I haven't owned in 5 years. Mandatory email sign-ups when visiting a website or using a service. Even some doctors and dentists require you to do it now. Food bloggers writing their life story before finally getting to the damn recipe. 95% of articles shared on social media. Fake drawer handles on furniture. Similarly, fake pockets on clothes. The pop-up to subscribe in the newsletter of a website that covers the entire ducking page. Of course I will subscribe to it on the first time I'm visiting your website. My brother got a toothpick crossbow for Christmas. Unnecessary hard-to-open plastic packaging around some of the least valuable items. That stupid crimp packaging that comes on knives, scissors, etc. that is impossible to open and sharp as hell when you finally do tear it open. All warranty returns must be in the original packaging. Then they say you should have been more careful when opening the package. I'm a manager at a hardware store, and I have a cashier, old stubborn lady, who feels the need to make a comment like that sometimes, despite my trying to correct it. Lady, we can get credit for the item from the manufacturer if it's returned in perfect condition or horrendous condition. It should be of no concern to the customer how to open the package. Some people just like to feel superior, or in control of their station, when they should realize retail will generally do anything to help out the customer. So maybe it's worth it after all to speak to a manager. Fart prank spray that literally smells like sewer filled with ducking shit with one spray. Being hit by this fucking chemical weapon and not being pissed off is impossible. The last key on the piano, plink plink plink. Excuse me, I'm playing a song. Are you really though? Plink plink plink. Stickers that come apart when you peel them off of things and leave paper adhesive residue behind that you then have to try to scrape off. Additional pro tip: peel those stickers off comically slow. So slow it doesn't feel like you're actually peeling it at all. It'll take 5 minutes to peel the sticker off, but it will come off in one piece, adhesive and all. Also, hit them with a hair dryer for a couple seconds if you have one. Warms the adhesive up and weakens its grip. This is how I took my Ford badges off my truck when they needed replacing. Heat, peel, and goo gone, rinse and repeat. Takes ages, but didn't damage the paint, and left a good, clean surface for the new badges. How commercials are intentionally louder than the show. F. If this is happening on a television service in the US, it is illegal. It violates the COMM Act and you can report it to the FCC here. Source: previous tech support rep for your unfriendly neighborhood Antichrist cable company. I remember the wild frontier of pre-comm broadcasting. I had purchased a Vizio VSB 100 soundbar around that time. Actually a pretty quality soundbar for $100. This was around 2008 I think. Anyway, it was to the point where the soundbar had an option for sound leveling and on the box explicitly pointed out loud commercials as one of the uses for the function. Some say he's still parenthetical statementing to this day at it. God shucks. But the truth is on this day he stopped. 2-minute long commercials for a 30-second video clip. I just wanted to see a movie trailer, which is basically an ad. They forced me to watch another trailer. It's an ad you have to watch in order to watch another ad. Those pull tabs on seals that don't work unless you really put your back into it, then they give suddenly and the contents of the container fly out and make a hot mess. The confirm you're human stuff where you have 9 pictures and have to click all pictures with cars, and when you click on one another one appears with a car on it. Duck those stuff. Oh, and the click all squares with stoplights in them. And here is me, the idiot, wondering if the pole that holds up the stoplights is technically considered a part of the stoplight. How much of the edge of the sign is considered a sign? How much of a bumper do I need to see before it's considered a car? Is the drug den considered a storefront? Those fake $20 bills that are actually church pamphlets. Just drop them back off in the collection plate. Would have to go to church for that to work. I'm sure any church that drops those advertisements around also has a collection box which you can conveniently dump them back into. YouTube videos or blogs that take 20 minutes to get to the useful information you actually need. Edit. First time being gilded. Thanks, stranger. Smiley face. The heroes are the people who post, video starts at XXX. Did that and the uploader went off on me. Like, I'm sorry, but the thing in the title didn't even start until about 8 minutes in, and you were talking about your life in the beginning. If I clicked because of the title, I could give a shit about you. The YouTube equivalent of a recipe blog. Mosquitoes. And gnats. Duck those little fuckers. I'd argue that gnats are worse. At least the skeeters bite and duck off. Goddamn gnats will bite you on the nose, fly around your face, buzz in your ear, then bite your dam, then buzz past your eyeballs, then bite your hand. Fuckers. I lost a $150 pair of sunglasses fishing one day because the gnats were so bad. I went to swat at them, and swatted my glasses square off my damn face. Was at a summer camp as a kid where we had what we called kamikaze gnats. No kidding, these suckers would just fly right into your eye full speed. Not just fly around in front of it either. Like go from you can't see them, to you see a blur, to oh god another one is in my eyeball. You wouldn't even have time to blink before you'd have to fish a squashed gnat out of your eye. It was the worst. We learned a trick in summer camp that got rid of the gnats. For some reason, if you stuck your fist in the air, they would cloud around your fist instead of your face. So when we'd circle up, it always looked like a meeting of the Hitler Youth because there'd be 50 of us kids just standing there with our fists in the air. Car alarms. People basically ignore them because they go off too easily, and then nobody ever catches their car being stolen because of the false alarms. So basically, you have a giant siren attached to your car that makes everyone else in the neighborhood hate you. Here's a pretty good article on how useless they are. www.theatlantic.com Business Archive 201605 Car alarms don't work. Why so common? 482769. I bought one of those remotes that can turn off any TV all at once. Legit works 80% of the time on most of the TVs at bars. I've used it 3 times to test it. It is too great of a power for me to wield. Edit 1. For those confused, what I mean is I've used it at 3 different bars. At each one it has turned off about 80% of the TVs. I'll upload a picture of it when I get home, but IRC it's called something like TV Be Gone. Was maybe $25. Edit 2. Found it. It's relatively small, so not very noticeable. Unfortunately, no banana for scale. I was right though with the name. Tonight I'm pretty sure I'll be sleeping on the couch after I use this to annoy the GF. We'll check back in a few hours with update. P.S. Wow, fist comment to ever blow up this much. Imager.com Edit 3. Good news, lads. She's annoyed, but I remain within the comfort of my bed tonight. Won't test my luck anymore. Edit 4. Obligatory holy crap first cold ever. Thank you, internet stranger. The risk was worth it now. told the GF, and her response was, "Cool." Back when I had a Galaxy S5, I took great pleasure in using its remote function on TVs in bars and break rooms. Edit, rip inbox. Shout out to all my S5 brothers and sisters. Best smartphone I've ever had. Close second is my Moto X4. And some of you made me feel old, talking about turning off the projectors and stuff in high school with them. I miss that from my Galaxy S5. I was sad when I had to upgrade and lost that feature. Holy shit, I never knew about this. I just revived my old S5. Thanks for the tips, guys. Those scratchy, annoying as all hell tags on t-shirts. Unskippable ads. Exactly. Like I'm going to buy your product after you just interrupted something I was doing and forced me to watch your stupid ad. Anymore, I just quit watching the video altogether and pick a different one. NBC's site did this with their shows last time I used it. In the middle of a ducking sentence. This song isn't working out here. It would be, let me tell you about a product. Better if we put it at the beginning.